Okay, everyone, welcome to this video. So a lot of people, just in case you don't know, are actually using a follow strategy inside Instagram, and this strategy fucking sucks, right? If you've ever absolutely used this strategy, you realize that this does not work. This is a really old strategy that people used to use to grow their followers, and probably Gary Vee used to use this. Probably Lewis Howes or any big name that's on the market now that has a really big brand. At one point, they probably used this, and they're like, "Oh, you shouldn't use this." But there is a software out there that does this, and I'm not going to show you that. What I'm about to show you isn't going to deal with using the software itself for followers. What I'm going to do is I'm going to show you how to use this and do it correctly with tracking results and really understanding what you need to do and understanding your own metrics behind when you're growing your followers and just not just using it to follow people. Now, when someone follows me, I'll look at their profile, but I won't necessarily follow. Now, will I follow some people? Of course. Then other people that doesn't really align with my brand or something I'm doing, if they're not in business, I'm really not going to follow them because there is no point of me following them because at no point are we going to be able to interact with each other as a people, as in building relationships and things of that nature. So let's step over to the software. I'm gonna show you that I do not use the follow strategy, right? And I haven't used it. So the one metric you'll see is a blue line, and you'll see I haven't did it in a long time. At some point, I did actually do this, um, but what I do now is I use comments, right? Because comments is going to get people attracted to your profile. You need comments. Like follows are great, and if someone follows me, as I said, I will absolutely check out what they're doing and what they're not doing and realize, okay, let's see if this is going to help me. So for the last month, I've been as of 10 10 so about almost a month now. I haven't been using this strategy. So there'll be times I go back to it, sometimes I use it, but it looks like it's completely dead. There's nothing that we can do to make this strategy come back because everyone's hip to this. Everyone is doing it. So there's probably, I don't know, about 800 profiles on Instagram, or probably more than that. No, it's over a billion now. But you understand a lot of people have two or three different accounts. I have three myself, you know what I mean? But I only use one to really, so if I'm really trying to promote something, I will throw that stuff on to my other profiles, just to drive some traffic to my blog posts or drive traffic to my product or anything that I'm doing, right? Um, so inside the email list, you will see promotion, obviously, but it's not like that I hard pitch you. Usually I give you good training before I give you anything. If you want the software, it will be down below. It's the last time you hear me say it. But anyways, it really comes down to your content. So if you look on my page, the last few days, this spike, and I notice me posting in the morning, I get more followers. This is just from today. Like this right here is not from a shout out. You don't know what shout out is. Basically, shout out is influencer marketing, which you will receive that probably Tuesday or something. I do a whole key blog post on it and really how to use it. Obviously, I don't go in detail like I do on my ebook, but it is a very good strategy and why I'm moving away from follow for follow. I'm completely moving away from it. I'm still going to buy the software because for this reason. Okay, so what I usually do, and I'm telling you exactly what I do, and I use this software, and it's easy to use. And it looks like my computer froze on me, and I might have to redo this video. Oh no, let's move my face here. So when I'll scroll down to comments, and I'm not going to really go into how to use the software. As you see, of all these are pretty much comments are dead now, so I have to create a whole nother list. But what I do is I pick hashtags to comment on, and I leave for real comments. I don't just I don't now obviously they're generic comments, but they're good comments where people are going to interact with me and be like, hey, how's it going? Just seeing how people's day are going, and you leave real just to really strike people's attention to get them to comment back or they come to your profile and follow you or whatever it is that you're trying to accomplish, trying to get people to buy your ebook. Now, there is one thing about growing your followers, and there's people about growing your list, and there's ways to to generate sales, right? I mean, there's always different strategies to do every single thing on Instagram or online or with doing SEO or doing Facebook marketing or whatever it is that your main focus is. But I'll tell you that the main how you get anyone to your profile for the most part, yeah, you could follow a shitload of people, right? You can follow a ton of people, um, and that's what you would do, right? And then they don't interact with you. Some of the people that follow you ain't gonna interact with you. What you can do is you can run a simple ad and get them back to your profile, right? You couldn't do that. But if you are, you're struggling online and you're not able to use paid DM groups, you're not able to use power likes, you're not able to use simple stuff. This software is really cheap. As I said, I'm gonna give you the link. I think for one, if you're only using one page, I'm only using one page, so I only pay the $49, and that's for 6 months. You ain't got to pay any more than that. Um, so basically, what I do, I'm gonna come here. I'm gonna show you exactly how to use this, just in case you do decide to buy it. Obviously, I do get affiliate commission. So if you do, if you don't, I'm not really worried about it. So what you're gonna do is when you come in here, after you download the software onto your computer, what you're gonna do is you're gonna come in here. First, go where it says photos. And I also do not DM people with this software because I think it's freaking cheesy. And you always know who does it. You know what I mean? So what you're gonna do is you're going to create a a couple lists. I already got some going here. Um, it's not the right one. I don't think it is. Okay, but anyways, I'll open up a file here and do old comments. Oh, it's already up here. Okay, so what you would do, use as I'm showing you right now, women who hustle. Now I'm trying to attract more women onto my page because it's mostly men. It's like 75, 35 or something like that, or 65, 35. At one time, it used to be like 13% women. I've actually grown it more where it's getting closer to half and half. So pretty much, come in here and you're just gonna put it in here and you're gonna hit create list, and that's it. On that section, that's all you got to do. So right, yeah. So you don't go into comments. No, you go into photos, right? And you're just gonna choose hashtag. Then you're gonna put the one in. It's gonna load it for you. Uh, okay. Now where it says my comments, right here, this is gonna be a different section. You're gonna put this in, but your actual comments itself, the people you're gonna comment on, is gonna be in your photos. Now to do manual comments, oh, no, you just come in here. So what you're gonna do is just create a list. I use mine is put my comments, right? Then you just add in your comments. Now, do I only use this to comment? No. Okay. Now exactly what I do is I I comment on the people I'm following. What this does is this comments on people that are outside my reach. So people that I'm not necessarily going to reach, and people that are not going to comment on my profile, and people that are not going to come and visit because I didn't choose that hashtag on that particular post, or I didn't make it to the top page, or I didn't make it to the explore page, right? So what and then you're just going to choose your list, which is my comments as soon as it pops up. But my computer's been running really slow the last few days. So you're just going to choose that, and oop, and you should see a list like this pop up, and you just type in something that you would respond to, but make it kind of generic, but don't make it like affiliated with motivation or affiliated with um, fashion or whatever. Now, if you're only targeting fashion posts, now you can be like, oh, that's an awesome yada yada yada, right? Um, but if you're trying to do generic, you're trying to get a bunch of people to check you out. You need to write a good enough comment for people who will check you out, and either they'll follow you or they won't follow you. Now, does this work? This does work, but you're still going to have to engage with people. Like you're still going to have to go onto your own profile and engage and do DM groups. I'm trying to get out of DM groups completely and just pretty much run ads on my stuff and just go from there and just do the stuff that's in my ebook. Um, so as I said, the affiliate links gonna be downloaded. That's pretty much everything. I mean, if you're just starting out and you can't run ads, you can't run shout outs, and you don't have enough time to network all freaking day, it's exactly what's in my ebook. I'm gonna tell you exactly what's in the ebook right now. It's which is shout outs. I show you case studies on it. And number two is ads. I show you case studies on that. I showed you how I generate like hundreds of sales through just running one simple ad in 2017 for my Instagram product. I was selling for like 20 bucks a pop. I mean, it is what it is, right? So this is something that you can do that is affordable for pretty much everyone, and then we just go from there. You know what I mean? But anyways, I'm gonna get out of here. You can comment, like, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. And everything that I just talked about right now is I still do because I'm a solo entrepreneur. So I don't have a big team like all these other people. And if you want someone to help you build your account, this is going to be your way. This is the way it's got to be. But target people that are in your audience. But anyways, before I start jibber jabbing again, I'm gonna get out of here. Thanks, possible. See you in the next video. Peace. Oop, come on.